over 99% of all humans that have ever existed are forgotten. No story left behind, no idea what they look like. Let's think about it here. While you do have sculptures that have existed for tens of thousands of years, sculptures are only handcrafted. So that's a sliver of somebody's life. Whereas writing has only existed for 5,000 years. Photos and actual photography have been around for what, almost 200 years now? That's it. So after all this time, we are more so recently remembering who we were, getting glimpses of what we used to be, I guess used to look like, do, that playing a part as to why so recently we have been attached to this nostalgia, this feeling of wishing you were born 20 years before your time, where even me, I feel like 90s were so cool. 80s were awesome before the phones and internet, where you could just go out, see your people. Like, you have to plan to see your people. You can't just talk to them on the phone. You can't just play the game with them to interact with them. You had to be present. That's definitely a recent factor in the human mind being attached to how it used to be and losing touch with the present and what you have now, as to where, say, this video in 100 plus years or 50 years, people could look back and be like, oh, I wish I was in the 2010s, the 2000s, and it's gonna happen. I think my generation was great. It was the beginning of the internet. It was definitely a time to be alive, and a time that's not gonna be like any other, because it's the introduction of the future, because the internet is gonna be the future. It already is right now. But it really makes you think we are in such a isolated time compared to our ancestors. We have actual video, like you can see me in real time right now, in my time, not your real time, my time. We have that option to look back and really see glimpses of times like this. I really got inspired to make this video because that idea of time in our short amount of time on this earth, and I started thinking about all the people who have lived, marriage, kids, pets, and all that is it just goes untold, unnamed. You lose your name, you lose your face, nobody knows who you are after blah 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 amount of years. But it's a different time now. You can make a name for yourself, a face that is recognizable for years to come. And it's never been like that until recent years. Also, sorry, don't mind the room. I have my sheets and blankets in the washer. Everyone say hi to Bando. That's Bando right there. Man, shut your... I want to talk about personally why I decided to make this video. I have an uncle. He is one of the most closed off people I know. For one, he has no kids. He's like 40 something. He's single. He lives his own life. He's very secluded, reclusive. Like, even family like us. He lived in my parents' house with me for what had to be 6 years. So he helped me grow up. Even through all that, he doesn't talk to us. He doesn't reach out. He doesn't go to any family events. Just a very isolated person. And it made me think of how many people are going to be forgotten immediately after they die. Obviously, you have your immediate family that's going to remember you and miss you and cry for you. But as soon as they pass, you're just nothing. You disappear. You're out of everybody's mind. Nobody knows who you are. I'd say I think very psychologically. Even in religion, I don't think I could attach to any religion. There's just too many contradictions in every religion that I've seen. I just simply can't attach to it. It kind of, I don't want to say freaks me out, but I don't know if this sounds like selfish or egotistical, but I feel like I want to be remembered after I die. Like, I want to leave something behind. And I feel like these videos help me find comfort in something living beyond me. Obviously, that's banking on YouTube, this platform, living on for however long. But if this video can just sit in the archive, one person finds it in 200 years, and they can simply hear me and see me and don't even have to understand me, but just know that I existed, it kind of gives me comfort in a way. And I don't know if that's because, again, I don't want to say fear of death, but the fear of nothingness after death. But I feel like leaving something behind, even if it's simply just a video like this, it means something. It's something living beyond me. Life is just short, man. It's so unpredictable. It almost feels like a curse at times, where I start thinking about what's after death, and the fact that I can't commit to a religion. It irks at me. I respect every religion. I'm not trying to downplay anyone's religion. I even respect the change that comes with people who commit to religion. It could change their whole lives. I want to talk about the idea of fearing death. I like to think that I'm not afraid of death. I'm afraid of what's after death, what's in it for me after death. I'm also afraid of what I could be relied on in terms of my timing of my death. Who's relying on me? Who needs me in that current time when I pass? That scares me. But if you think about it, you can't prepare for death. People are scared of the fact that you can't prepare because you have no clue. You are going in blind, completely blind, and you kind of just have to hope and have faith. But when that hope is empty, I get stagnant. Obviously, I think about this a lot, just how much I can talk about it. But I get so confused. This video is 17 minutes long right now that I've been recording. I've been stopping and just staring off a lot because I'm just thinking a lot. I'm not putting it in words how I want to. So I think that's gonna be my cue to end this video. Usually when I can't spit out what I want to say, that means I need to take a break. I need to just get my mind off it. I'm an overthinker, so man, life is short. If there's any way you feel like you can leave your mark, if you even care, if you care to leave your mark, if you want to just live your life, not care what people think in the future, then that's perfectly fine. My brain works differently. Nobody has to agree with me. I'm kind of just voicing how I feel and my opinion on what's to come in life and what death brings. But yeah, y'all stay safe. Live your life. We only got one. When I die, I'm dead. I'm out of there. I'm out of here. Just like this video, I'm out of here, alright? Y'all stay safe. Once again, yo.